Welcome to the channel, Jaden Chase. Now, if you're new, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Now, Andre Stevens and the alleged victim, Monique Baines, has exposed a top member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, a pastor, and the CDA for crimes against youth who are in the care of the state. Now, when you hear Monique's story, you see why she has said she don't feel like she need counseling. What she feels she need is justice. May I make one hear from her that will contain the reasoning. Look and listen.
Take home my child. I went to take home my child for Christmas.
And what happened after that?
And when I went to take home my child for Christmas, it was a very big, nice house. The people them there seemed very loving more than the ones at the home. I got gifts. I get clothes to wear where I did my size. I get food to eat where I couldn't manage to eat off when I happened at the homes. So I did not want to go back to the home, and I cried to stay. But little did I know what was going to happen. When we reached our son, her sons, her husband, and then the community. See, the officer came there and I told him I want to talk to them in private. I wrote a note to Miss and I say to you and you only. And she took the note and showed it to my foster mother and said, I'm a liar. She don't want me to tell a lie on her, so she want to know when me want to tell her in a private. Me I carry them business a road.
A lot of that happened in Jamaica.
And I had to keep doing it. Look to the hill station. Because them I go to them friend, up there, Mr. So I say, alright, since I up by station and I run go, we are going to come back at home because the station must carry back. Once them here so come from it home, the station must carry back. No, it was not that. A man saw me and said, what am I doing here? Come here. And I went to him and the man pushed him tongue in my ears because I know saying do that with the whole of girl they were up there. So when me come now, me supposed to be a part time. I did not know that is what I was doing up there when I run through the gate and go by station. Me thinking me never come back at the home which is me yard. And threw my ball out and said, Lord, what you do? The man say, I'm going to lock me up. And Kiara, me say, I'm going to lock me up. I don't know which part in a Stony Hill station if they're going to lock me up. No, 14. And I went with him like a big idiot. Mr. Take him when him reach, carry me through the area where them sleep. With the whole heap of bunk bed in a Stony Hill station and you walk go down and then you see the passage to the kitchen. When them reach in I pass head and say walk. When I look down I look up in a gun, walk. And I did walk. I walked straight into the kitchen. I will never forget and I have a stove in there and one old piece of dirty table. And that is what happened to me. What did CA do? CA said when the whole thing happened, I did stop eat. I stop talk, I stop everything. I start go mad house because I'm mad now. CA said I'm emotionally unstable. So a man can't lock up. And ever since I've been emotionally unstable. I got homes again. And I pulled a man from the church, Mr. Give me money, and I thought he was a nice man. And give me money again, and then give me money again, and this is a man with a on them board. This is a man where I run children's home. How will them do? Nobody will get locked up because what? My mother was a ward of the state. Our mama was a ward of the state. Our granny was a ward of the state. And the list goes on. Everybody have them picnic and left them in our homes. And when me have mine, this very same CD, at 2 months try to take my child and give a next lady and tell me, say, the community that I'm living in is not conducive for my child. I don't think I'm ignorant and giggy and iggy fool. No? Nobody now go feel no way until we start to lock them up. Lock them up and then offer with counseling. Otherwise you're wasting the government's money.
Truth be told, as I say from my hear her story, clearly she tell her straight what she wants her justice. And she feels as somebody who actually got through it. It's different when Yeah, hear it. And yeah, give your opinion based on what you hear. Monique was in state care. And I hear she hear about it. She actually go through it. And she explain what it is like for youth in state care. Even when them try to seek a solution to what take place. So when we hear say the state hired an individual who had a conviction overseas for these type of crimes, and people are say, well, maybe that are going overseas, but now going locally. This is somebody who has, as I say, been in state care. And she has said, yes, it are gone. And the youth them need justice. Talk to me in the comment section. Now on to the other stories making headlines today.
2017, 5.5 years prior, you had issues with the SSL. According to the FIB, as well as the police, and the statement from the concerned employee at SSL, her actions took place as far back as 2010. Based on that, I know you don't want to link it to her because you're trying to evade it, but I would like to ask you this question directly as the head of the FSC. Do you believe your organization's oversight has been lacking for the last 2010, almost 15 years?
I didn't get your name, sorry.
Shaman Campbell, nationwide.
Shaman Campbell. Thank you. Mr. Campbell, be reasonable.
I don't think that's unreasonable. I'm not asking you to release anything regarding the company's
I
finances.
indicated.
I'm asking you if you, as the head of your organization, FSC, believes your entity has been lacking in its oversight.
Yeah, but that's,
Just over 2020 and 2023, I'm asking, under these circumstances, do you believe your organization's oversight has been lacking?
I have outlined the parameters of
I'm not asking
my
for
response.
sir. I'm asking you if you believe your organization has been lacking.
All right, you take another question.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And this
Now think about it. Them are gonna tell you now, say, them did know say this are go on. Them never tell you. And them never stop it from going on. Because they know investigation, them have a bill, them have to gather enough evidence so that them can, prosecute. But during the time when them a build the evidence, when them a gather evidence, build the case, both millions I get take out. Now we hear people making calls that the banks need to start give notification even when employees who work there, even if you have a financial advisor, anytime nobody access your account, them fear tell the account owner. And then now for say that basically Bolt now gonna be able to get back all of the money. Give them liars, so they might give them a couple days. Just a couple days before them find some way to bring Bolt money to him. Where people are pointing out recently, the Prime Minister said this was the best time for Jamaicans residing overseas for forward and come invest in the island. Only if you see this on the front pages, only if you see them point out say Usain Bolt, Sir Bolt, invest in our company. Same investment that the government talk about. Him invest in our company locally. And this is how it happen. And as an employee who work there do it. Even though the person who them a blame while investigating them, a list was found of all the people who she take the money from. Both name was not on the list. So if both name are on the list, who take both money? Somebody else take both money. And when the long list of names, we don't know. People already point out that this was not a one person plan. And too much years it go on. I couldn't just one person. And the people are supposed to be the oversight. They're supposed to look into these investment organizations. Know about what go on. And allowed it to happen. And their watch. And I will say, all major tabloids across the world are talking about it. International disgrace. Bolt will do so much for the culture. Regardless of party in power, because Bolt is a cultural figure. Anything with them are deal with, for them can support it, we always see him there supporting it. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, so pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reason. Join the discussion. The comment section up 24/7. Never lucky yet. Now a quick recap. Andre Stevens and Monique Baines Exp0se in the CDA. And a top member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, along with another top pastor for crimes against youth in state care. It has also been exposed that the fraudulent activities at SSL has been taking place from as far back as 2012. Talk to me in the comment section. My sentiments for you and yours are for live, love, and prosper. And stay tuned.